This is from Jessica. How are you, Jessica? Good to see you. And this is from alternate.org, an outlet that I used to never skip a day on. These days, I'm not as big of an alternate fan as I used to be. Not saying they don't still do some good work, but I used to never skip a day of alternate. I don't feel as strongly about their outlet anymore. But anyway, here we are, nonetheless. Christian broadcaster claims that the Democrats will go on a killing spree against Republicans in deranged rants. In a deranged rant. It's kind of like what Tucker Carlson said recently. They're plotting at 4th of July barbecues. Christian broadcaster Rick Wiles, a popular apocalyptic commentator akin to conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, went on a deranged rant Tuesday and told his viewers that Democrats are going to begin murdering Republicans. At what point do you charge the Democratic Party with being a terrorist organization? Wow. They're willing to do anything, and killing is the next thing they'll do, he said, adding, the Democrats started the first Civil War to protect slavery. The Democrats will start the second Civil War to protect abortion. Those two things, of course, go hand in hand. Wow. Man, the interpretation of history. The mental gymnastics necessary to interpret history that way. He called Democrats fanatical baby killers, which is actually going to be the name of my comedy album. I've just decided right now. Keep a lookout for Ron Placone, fanatical baby killer. But you know what it's going to be? The cover isn't going to be... The cover, I'm going to call it Fanatical Baby Killer, but the cover is going to be a picture of me making a baby laugh. See what I did there? It's going to be adorable, actually. It's going to be me, and I'm going to be making a baby giggle. Now, I'm pretty good at making babies giggle. I think the reason that is, and I'm being totally serious here, I think that there's a good chance a lot of babies... what the hell is that shit? Let's close out of that. All right, there we go. Some of you guys are like, why don't you have ad block? And that's a very valid question. I don't know why. And honestly, I think part of it is that I kind of like the spontaneity when something pops up and I talk about it, especially now that you guys can see what I'm seeing. But anyway, I think the reason I'm kind of okay at making like babies laugh is because I think for a lot of babies, there's a good chance I'm the first ginger they've ever seen. Like a lot of babies, I mean, unless, my cousin's baby, my cousin is also a ginger like me. That baby, I don't get a lot of laughs out of that baby. My cousin Kyla, she's like, you look like my dad. She's not so impressed. Because I do kind of look like her dad. I have more hair than he does, but that's like pretty much the main difference. Other than that, we kind of look alike. And so I don't get a lot of laughs out of her. But like other babies I've met, when it's like there's a good chance I'm the first ginger you've met, dude, they get a kick out of me. And I think it's because they might think I'm a clown, or they're just like, I've never seen a person that looks like that. That's pretty funny. He's allergic to the sun. That's hilarious. Anyway, that's going to be my album. It'll be out in November. I don't know if I'm actually going to call it Fanatical Baby Killer. I feel like now maybe I should. They're going to kill Republicans. And by 2020, on Election Day, they're going to kill Republican voters. They're going to block Republicans from voting. Look, Christian, what was the Christian broadcaster's name again? Like Magoo. Rick Wiles. Listen, Rick, the only people that the establishment stops from voting are poor people and brown people and felons, all right? Republicans, which Wiles also inaccurately claimed that the Democrats are now self-identifying as anarchist. That's even the word socialism is a dirty word for Democrats. Should Sarah Huckabee Sanders quit? I mean, if she cares about her own stress level, she should. Yeah. Okay. Wow. What a loon. The Democrats aren't even doing anything politically to stop a Supreme Court pick. And you think they're going to go on some kind of crazy spree. Wow. Man, to roll around in that guy's brain for a few minutes, huh? That's impressive. All right. Thanks for sharing that, Jesse. It gave me a chuckle, and it gave me an album title.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.